Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Michaela. Japan has been my home for 37 years now. Actually, I started on my 38th. I love my host country. I love its traditions. I admire its rich spirituality and amazing natural beauty. And this is what I like to highlight in the videos that I post on my channel. If you are a new visitor and you enjoy the videos here, please consider subscribing so you receive notifications when a new video is posted. If you are a returning visitor, welcome back. I love having you with me on my virtual adventures. With this said, today is the 1st of May and we are moving to the city of Yokohama exactly 2 months from now. So I would like to take this beautiful spring day to visit my favorite temples in the area where we currently live, and I would love to show them to you. We are starting today with Zen Yoji, which is a small centuries-old temple that belongs to the Tendai school of Buddhism. The temple isn't big, but it's so picturesque. I just love it. Let's go and take a look at it together. What I love about this temple is how the ancient gate frames like a picture the view to the garden. And right now it's such a beautiful season to visit because the azaleas are blooming. Just look at this. Look how colorful it is. I want to take you down the path and also show you the new red leaves of the maples. Gradually they will turn green. Look at this. Zen Yoji is like a little oasis of beauty and peace that is in the bustle of the city. It's about 5 minutes away, both from the Fuchu station on Keio line and also the Fuchu Honmachi station on the Musashino line for those of you who would like to come and visit. So with this last view of Zen Yoji and its beautiful garden, we are going to our next destination, which is the shrine of the water god at the Okunitama Shrine. Let's go. Our next destination is the Okunitama Shrine, which is again in the western part of Tokyo near the Fuchu station. This is an 1,800 years old shrine. It is dedicated to Okuninushi, one of the most powerful kami in or deity in the Japanese mythology. What I love about this shrine is the sub-shrine here, a little shrine that is dedicated to the water god. It has a beautiful little grove of maple trees that surround the holy spring, where you can let all your troubles and diseases flow away. Something else, the shrine is getting ready for the 5th of May, which is actually the Children's Day in Japan. So I'm looking forward to see the big carved shoots that would be on a mast there in the inner court of the shrine. Let's go and take a look. The outer gate of this shrine is really spectacular. If you come to visit, please take a look at the embellishments on the doors, on the gigantic doors, I should say. They're so beautiful. And then let's go and take a brief look at the shrine. Before that, over there, can you see? Those are the carved shoots that I wanted to see and show you as well. So let's go inside the inner court. And this is the outer part of the shrine where people can make their prayers, and some rituals are conducted as well. And here are the koinobori, or the traditional decoration for Children's Day. And the fish on the top, the carp on the top is the father, below him is the mother, and the last one there is the child. And if the household has more children, then there will be more koi, more carp shoots that are flying free in the sky. I just love those. This is the entrance of the shrine of the water god. So this is where you pick up a little slip of paper that resembles a human body. You write your name there, and then you enter the main shrine here, and you walk through the grove. Look how green and peaceful it is right now. And you set your intentions to release whatever is holding you down or bringing you down, be that a disease or some other aspect of your life. Just look how green. The Holy Spring is over there. Let's go and see it. This is the Holy Spring where you let whatever you would like to release flow. And since I am here, I am going to flow some of the things that I would like to let go. So you write your name, then you write what you would like to let go, and you just let it flow in the water. And see how it dissolves. And it's no more. How cool is that? My next destination is another little temple. It's called Aneoji. It's right behind the Okunitama Shrine. It's 800 years old. It belongs again to the Tendai school of Buddhism. And the reason why I like going there is because it has an ancient wisteria tree. And I'm going to go and check out if it is in bloom right now. Come with me. Right now, I am at the entrance of Aneoji. These beautiful trees behind me are actually sakura trees that form a beautiful tunnel of pink flowers when the trees are blooming, which is usually around the end of March. They're still beautiful now. Aneoji is a 900 years old temple that belongs again to the Tendai school of Buddhism. I love the old trees in its garden. This is where I'm going now to check out the wisteria tree. Let's go and take a look. In front of us are the two warriors that are guarding the entrance of the temple. And this is the main gate of the Aneoji temple. By the way, you may have noticed that many of the temples are, their names, they finish on Ji, which is one way to read Otera, which means temple in Japanese. So this is the Anyo temple. Oh no, it seems that I was too late. There was a storm a few days ago, very, very, very strong winds. So it seems that they had killed all the flowers. Oh well. You know, sometimes life serves you unpleasant surprises. But just look at how old this tree is. Actually, the only thing that remains, if you can see, is the bark. Look here. However, it's alive, and obviously it still has flowers. I was just not here on time. And since we are visiting Aneoji, I also wanted to show you some of the statues at one of the entrances. Look at this one. Then you have this one, they're really old. And this one is interesting here. The first time when I saw it, let me just make sure that I don't trip, I thought that it looks like one of those aliens from the famous movie, but now I know that this was actually the image of Sangan Daishi, a monk who was famous with being able to ward away evil spirits. Look at this one. And the last part of my walk down memory lane is a little temple. Again, they're really small. In this area there are quite a few little temples. This one is called Myokoin. It is 1,100 years old, and it belongs to one of the oldest schools of Buddhism in Japan, Shingon. Why I like coming here? It's beautiful. Bamboo grove that is at the entrance of the temple. It just so reminds me of Kyoto. It's very peaceful, and also the beautiful wooden carvings of ocean waves on the main gate of the temple. Let's go and take a look. This is the side entrance where the bamboo grove is. Just look at these bamboo trees, they're so tall. It's hard to believe that just behind the temple is the Tokyo horse racing track. It's a completely different world. That one is, you know, full of noise and hustle and bustle. Here there's just the sound of the birds and peacefulness. Now let's go and see the gate. And here is the gate and the wood carvings that I really like. The ocean waves, they have a special meaning in Buddhism because they are a representation in a way of the ephemeral world of form. So just like the ocean waves, they arise from the endless ocean, the formless ocean. In the same way, all form arises from the endless and formless sea of energy that the Creator is. It exists for a while and then it returns back to the formlessness. I like this metaphor, really beautiful. Thank you for joining me on my visit to some of my favorite temples in the area. I call them my treasure box of temples. There are some more treasures, but they're on the other side of the city, and I plan to visit them at another time. It was lovely to have you with me here today, and until our next virtual adventure together. Sayonara, goodbye.